MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Reggie Bush gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the designated hitter, Salvatore Arellano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
A ball and a strike.
A ball, 1 strike.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The third baseman, John Abel.
Digging in now, John Abel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Ken Richardson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Espinoza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Tribe will get their shot, still scoreless. Steve Quintana will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Freddie Cutler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. The 2-1 home. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now to the plate, Freddie Norman fouled away. Set with the 0-1. Nope. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Cutler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Yeah.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off there, 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
None out, runners at first and second. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Down a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Count is 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Skied into very shallow right. Madden has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now. First offering on its way. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Bases are loaded with only one out. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Quintana has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Joel Cruz becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Richard Espinoza is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Here's the 2-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count. Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3-1, here it is. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Bases are loaded here, two down. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Madden is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Stephen O'Connell. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt.
So striding in, Samuel Madden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Espinoza is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? So digging in now, Luis Jimenez. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Andres Jaquez would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Russell Gore.
The designated hitter, Russell Gore.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. They count 1-1.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Sean Evans fouled off. Wind up and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Evans is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, the skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Into the box now, Rick Hinojosa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Andres Jaquez.
The second baseman, Andres Jaquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. grounded to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting in, the first baseman, Scott Mullis.
So stepping in, Scott Mullis. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, second side.
Third inning, no score to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Diaz is under this one. 2 gone.
Batting up, the catcher, Justin Levin.
Now to the plate, Justin Levin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
To 1-2 now. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
Stepping in now, Salvatore Arellano. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Freddie Cutler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cutler, originally from New York State. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Levin. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Norman. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Richardson is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Edgar Diaz.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edgar Diaz. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat, making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, John Abel.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate now, Ken Richardson, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
That's inside.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Stephen O'Connell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Earl Lombardo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Earl Lombardo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's low.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And that's out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And, whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Ready for another chance? Joel Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
Count 2 and 1.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here comes the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a 1-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Standing in now, Richard Espinoza. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Samuel Madden.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now to the plate, Andres Jaquez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3. A's are gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Indians.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Gore.
Russell Gore.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fouled off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. lays off 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Sean Evans. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping into the box, Rick Hinojosa.
Hinojosa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Connell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 00, Freddie Cutler.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Cutler. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Norman. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. In now, Scott Mullis.
Moving off to the Athletic, the first baseman, Scott Mullis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Check outside.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Justin Levin.
So coming to the plate, Justin Levin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here now the 2-2. Line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box, Salvatore Arellano fouled away. No hits to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
John Abel stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 home. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Norman is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. Still no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Edgar Diaz.
The right fielder, Edgar Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Earl Lombardo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-2.
Yep, 2-2. Down to 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jim Robertson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Robertson.
Joel Cruz will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. Right there for strike one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
0-1, here it comes. Popped up. Jaquez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Richard Espinosa.
Stepping in, Richard Espinosa, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
2 out with a man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
And 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mullis is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. We are still scoreless. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder Ken Richardson.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Stephen O'Connell. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Plate now, Samuel Madden, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes. He's
set. Here's the 3-0.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now in the box, Luis Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Digging in, Andres Jaquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against it.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Scott Mullis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 offering. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 out, bases loaded. Hit high and deep to right center. 1 run scores. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Kyle Anderson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 22, Kyle Anderson.
Stepping in now, Justin Levin, and it's fouled away. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Grounded to third, fielded cleanly, and Not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the A's 3 and the Indians nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Russell Gore.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Evans.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Evans. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Rick Hinojosa.
So now to the plate, Rick Hinojosa, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Freddie Cutler, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. In the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They trail it here 3-0. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Salvatore Arellano. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, John Abel. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A chopper right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and his streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
Now at the plate, Ken Richardson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Circle change there, called strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Down the third baseline. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 3-0. Howie Frost is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, Howie Frost.
Leading off the inning, Freddie Cutler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Freddie Cutler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Norman.
Settling in now, Freddie Norman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Now batting, right fielder, Edgar.
At the plate, Edgar Diaz. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
No strike.
That misses. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Paul Schnell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Stephen O'Connell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0. Ball, down.
The 2-0. Schnell, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Samuel Madden is at the plate as he watches ball one. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the shortstop, Luis Jimenez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Jimenez. First offering on its way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner at second here with one man out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Andres Jaquez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. Scott Mullis would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Wesley Burke takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 10, Wesley Burke.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Earl Lombardo. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 4.
Lombardo.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next to Cleveland.
Coming to the plate now, Joel Cruz. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Madden is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Richard Espinosa.
Striding in, Richard Espinosa, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Threw that fastball right by him.
He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.